Okay, I can magically jump that 30 feet now. That's easily between alleyways of rooftops. So I'm good to go. Let's see me make it. I just covered 60 feet in under 6 seconds, which is the maximum speed most Dungeons & Dragons characters can cover. But what does other stuff in Dungeons & Dragons look like? How far does a jump spell take you? How far does an Eldritch Blast go when it's teamed up with Eldritch Spear and Spell Sniper? Let's go find out together. So the first one we're going to look at is 60 feet in 6 seconds. This is your average character's movement speed. It's using their walking speed of 30 feet and their dash action to move another 30 feet. It's not very fast when you consider Usain Bolt is 208 feet in 6 seconds, but I can understand it. You're wearing gear, you're carrying weapons, you're looking around you, ready to react to the environment. You're not in optimal conditions for your footing. So yeah, 60 feet seems like a guarded run. Let's take a look at how that looks in real life. 1 chimpanzee, 2 chimpanzee, 3 chimpanzee, 4 chimpanzee, 5 chimpanzee, 6 chimpanzee. Okay, this is me moving at rogue haste speed. I'm going to be faster than Usain Bolt, but not by much. Okay, here we go. Okay, that was a rogue under the haste spell. So he gets his double dash, he gets his speed doubled from the haste spell, and he gets an extra action where he can add another dash to it. That comes to 240 feet in 6 seconds. Faster than Usain Bolt. So let's look at our throwing weapons. The range you can get to without imposing disadvantage on your ability to hit something is 20 feet. Which is about this distance from here to the tree. So technically I should be able to hit the tree pretty easily. Let's find out. Natural 20. Okay, but once you get past the 20-foot range, everything in here is at disadvantage, so it should be harder. Which, yeah, I can start to feel it. Maximum range for a throwing knife is 60 feet, which is about here. So now I'm at disadvantage. I have to make 2 rolls and take the worst one. So I'm going to take 2 throws and I'll take the worst one, see how we go. Oh, took out his leg. Okay, if that was a throwing knife, it would have hit the ground before him. So that's the worst one, so I'm probably going to miss. But let's see how my second throw goes. The strong cross breeze came across and took that one out. So that's a miss at disadvantage, 60 feet, maximum throwing distance. Now we're going to be looking at jumping in D&D. It's pretty simple stuff. You jump as far as your strength. So if you've got a 14 strength, you jump 14 feet. So let's go find out how strong I am. I'm going to do a jump, measure the distance, and that's my strength score. Here, eh? Oh, that's not very far. Where was it? Yeah. Oh, I see it. So that jump was 3 meters, which works out to 10 feet, giving me a strength score of 10, which is pretty abysmal. The world record is 29 feet, so that guy's a god in terms of strength in D&D. So what happens if I put the jump spell on me? That triples my jump distance to make it 30 feet. Let's have a look how far that is. Okay, I can magically jump that 30 feet now. That's easily between alleyways of rooftops. So I'm good to go. Let's see me make it. So now we're at 120 feet, which is the distance for a magic missile spell or a message spell. So from here, I should be able to message Lena and she'll hear me. So let's see how that works. How you doing, baby? You doing good? See, she's nodding her head. Did you hear that? What did I say? It works. Better than texting. Woo. Okay, now we're going to go for the big one. 600 feet. That's Eldritch Blast mixed with Eldritch Spear with Spell Sniper. And the crazy thing about this is 600 feet is also maximum longbow distance. And if you take Sharpshooter, you're not even going to be at disadvantage. Let's see how far 600 feet is. 50 meters to go. My back holds out. Okay, that's 100 meters. 80 to go. Almost there, guys. 70. Off-road. 80. 183. Where is she? There she is. So this distance here is basically 600 feet, which Eldritch Blast can hit you at, and a longbow at no disadvantage if you're using sharpshooter. Okay, I'm going to head back there. Now the crazy thing also is if I took a few levels in sorcery, I'd be able to double that distance to 1,200 feet for Eldritch Blast, which I think needs a revise. That's crazy. Okay, for climbing speed in D&D, I'll be able to climb up this tree at half my movement speed. So let's get it done. And that's about half my speed. Still pretty fast. I've got a few links in the description below if you'd like to keep track of our project. The first being our website, where we keep a blog on our development that includes insight and art, and you can join up to get updates by email without having to do anything. And there's another link where you can go to the project page and click to get notified when it goes live. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Bye.